Hi. In these videos that I make on retirement, I endeavour to bring, as openly as I can, the real me, the real Arthur Thomas Ware, and how he thinks and feels and believes to you. I'm not trying to give you the runaround here. And I realise that of all the many people that watch these videos, and there are a lot, I know that there's a huge range in different beliefs, personalities, philosophies, and in some instances I'm hitting the spot with some of you. With others, it probably seems a little bit abstract, a little bit over the top, maybe a little bit too philosophical, even religious. And I know people get put off when people talk about religion and it doesn't adhere to their own beliefs. I guess I'd have to be honest to say that from about my 30s, and I'm now 88, I spent a great deal of my life seeking self-knowledge, self-understanding. And by the time I started placing these retirement videos, just 18, 19 months ago, I felt I had something of value to offer to people simply because of the years I've lived and the life I've lived, the experiences I've had. Of course, there are people who have led far more adventurous lives and interesting than my own, but I have got certain things which I think other people value. One would be a stable marriage. I know a lot of people don't have that. My wife and I have been married for 64 years. 64 years, it seems incredible. Our 3 children, which we had in our 20s, are now grown up and are in their 60s. Well, 2 of them out of the 3 are. My eldest grandchild is getting up towards his mid-30s, and we have 2 great-grandchildren. So I guess from that aspect, stability and a happy relationship. But don't get the impression that I've been some sort of doting father and really well adjusted, because that isn't the case. I know that. It's only in the later years that I've settled down a bit. And as far as an adventurous life, yes. 6 years in the Navy, 11 years in the Department of Civil Aviation, travelling to various places, living in New Zealand for a while, doing a year in the Antarctic, or at least on Macquarie Island, a sub-Antarctic island. All of this before I started to settle down at the age of 41. After that, the usual dull old office routines, the 9 to 5. But the dull old 9 to 5 did give me some opportunities to develop certain skills. Gave me the opportunity to join Toastmasters, for example, and become a speaker. And now, of course, as the years have gone by, I've spoken to hundreds and hundreds of audiences, ranging from as small as 5 to as large as 700 or 800. At a conference where there was 900 registered. I guess I'd have to say that I'm like so many older people. I feel I have something to offer, and I've developed the skills that I might offer it. Now, what's this got to do with you? My endeavour in making these videos is to provide you, as a retiree or someone coming up for retirement, with good, helpful advice, but not only of a practical manner, just as much as a philosophical manner. Because, as Arthur C. Brooks says in his books From Strength to Strength, most people, once they get into their late 40s, early 50s, go through a transition period where they feel they're losing their grip as far as being efficient at doing things, and they need to change to something else. And it's best to start doing this and realizing it, that our, what he calls fluid intelligence, changed to crystallized intelligence, becomes hardened as we become wiser. And realizing that we've changed. And if you look at nature, the older always teaches the younger, whether it's birds to fly, animals to hunt, whatever it is. And it's the same with us human beings. As we get older, we get great satisfaction. It's innate, I guess, of being able to show and teach and help other people who haven't made the journey so far. The journey, the road that we've crossed already. We know the hurdles, we know the bumps, we know where the crossings are. And I guess I come from that, as so many teachers do. It's wanting to help and being able to help and continuing to learn as we grow older. Lifelong learning, so important, not only to ourselves, not only to those close to us, but to the world at large. I hope I haven't been too heavy in this one, and I hope that in the future, as in the past, the videos I place here will be of genuine help to you in the years ahead of you.